That's what it was. That's what it was. The brick had.
Once that missile strike hits, it's lights out.
How did you feel?
Boom. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. The brick had just finished it off. Boom. God damn.
Like that. I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that.
The trophy is them getting in the ring and dealing with this situation. It's bigger than the trophies. How would I say, when you're on that level, and I don't know how he think, he hear you, but he don't hear you.
You know, I remember him sleeping on the sidewalk waiting for us to get to the gym to open it. You know, he was a fighter in the streets, in school, so they, you know, they brought him somewhere where he can fight all he want without getting in trouble. And when he got about 9 or 10 years old, Coach Calvin Ford took him to his first amateur tournament. He won the tournament.
Yo, 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 what the fuck is up? Can you hear me?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, what's up? What's up, old school? How you doing today on this beautiful Friday? TGIF, too.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, it's fucking right. Hold up, I'm trying to get this so we can, man, what the fuck? My bad. Let me get this camera layout so I can see you, my man. I'm trying to see. There he is. Dot and all, it don't matter. Repping for the set one time. What's up, everybody in the chat? How y'all doing? It's another beautiful Friday. It's another edition of the fucking Angry White Man, and we're here, and we're about to get angry. Well, you know, if you get us angry, then we'll get angry. You know what I mean?
We're going to do what we do.
We're going to do what we do, my boy, like we've always done it before. Opulent, what's up, homie? Lonnie Lee, JBT in the building. What's cracking, homie? Big Dre, I know you at the fights, man. Keep having fun there. That's your beautiful ass right there. Cash Crypto, my homie. What's cracking, bro? How you doing? Real prison talk with Tommy. Straight family. JBT in the house. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, bro? Tim Layton, my bro, for real. What's happening, champ? Bruce Gas. Fucking quadruple OG in the building. The single only one on YouTube, too. Like, there's OGs. You know what I mean? We all know what I think of them guys. Bruce Gas is in a league of his own. Quadruple OG. Fat Steel was cracking, homie. Melanin Queen. Miss Just Do. Ladies are my favorite. Fuck y'all dudes. I'd way rather talk to women every day, all day, and that's just the way it goes with me. Aunt McQueen, what's happening, homie? KB, Just doing the building. What's up, homie? Savage Bo? I hear people call you Savage Boy, but I don't think it's boy. I think it's Bo. Tell me in there. Type that shit out and tell me how it's supposed to be said so I can say it properly. Yeah, that's it for everybody in the crib right now. What's happening with y'all? I'd like you guys to tell me what makes you fucking mad about boxing in the comments. So hopefully one of you can trigger me or William, and we'll tell y'all what makes us mad. But Will, you see where they were going crazy yesterday with Tank's numbers there?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
150K. They was all quick to do that, but when dropping things like that and I don't know, going off Rick Glazer's tweets, and I get it, a couple other profound boxing insiders say the same thing too. But if you go back and look at them Boxing Insider's tweets before that, they did this with the Tank and Ryan fight too. I just didn't have time to go back today and search through their bitch ass tweets and pull them up, or else I would have. But they say this about him every time, and it's only the TV buys. And if you know anything about fucking anything in this game, TV buys are 30%. That number, I have no doubt that Dick Glazer got an inside guy at Golden Boy or wherever the fuck his scummy old ass works at. I have no doubt that he knows them numbers. But the thing is, with them numbers, they're only 30%. So, I mean, you read the bottom of the screen there. Get your fucking calculators out. And 125, 150 is 30% of 5 and some change. So, yeah, I'm saying pump your fucking brakes with them numbers, or don't, or you know what I mean. Content creators need content, and I don't knock that. It's all good. You fucking little girls got to run around typing about fucking something on that stupid ass app all day. You know what I'm saying? So,
just like since that video comes out on Mill City, we got guys running around. Oh man, Ryan guilty. He admitted everything. I didn't hear that at all.
Me neither, dog. Me neither. We can play the videos if you want. I got it broken down into 4 parts, and yeah, I didn't see him admitting to anything. I seen Bill Haney trying to trick a trick out of his or her position, like he would normally do wherever the fuck his ass is from, Oakland or Henderson or Detroit or wherever the fuck he's really from. That's what pimps do. They try to trick tricks out of their fucking position. So for me, it was Ryan held his own. I mean, he snitched on Buddy, but we already knew. And if you look at Ryan and you don't see snitch, the joke's on you.
I still think Scooter is sprinkler flyer.
Well, fuck, Scooter is man. That snack shit runs deep with them guys, and the ties that they have to each other, and how long back they've been like Zab Judah's a snack fighter. You know what I'm saying? Zab Judah worked with Scooter when he needed to shave weight. So if this shit 1-and-1's not making two people, it's kind of crazy to me. I come from the fucking trenches. I make 2 out of 1-and-1 every single time. And them trying to corner Ryan on that live stream and make him fucking say something that just probably would be uncharacteristic of him was crazy. It was. They
were trying to get him to hang himself. Is what they were trying to do.
Yeah, they're trying to get him to say some shit that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Sucker shit. Bill trying to play bottom bitch games with Ryan right there. And
I love how Ryan brought up the weight with Devin.
Melon and Queen, what's up, girl? Glad to see you here. Yeah, hold up. You want to go through this? You want to play it? Just fuck it. I mean,
yeah, go ahead and play it.
I didn't really want to get into it too much, but fuck it. Let's see what we got here on the fucking iPad. They still don't listen to my boy fucking More Plates, More Dates. They just want to act like Osterine is some kind of Superman fucking powder tablet, wherever the fuck Osterine, whatever it comes in, they're trying to act like it would have turned Ryan into Superman. And that's just not the fucking case, because you can't microdose it. You can't fucking do anything with it. It's the most highly detected PED there is on the market. And it's from 1982. I was born in 83. Who the fuck in their right mind would use that shit to do anything?
Look, dude, I look at it this way. If he was punching through the man's hands and then knocking him down, shit like that, then you might be able to say, okay, he had more power than. But no, it wasn't that way at all. He was hitting the man clean. Or
if he had stamina in that fight at all.
Yeah, he had nothing.
Not throw 3 punches and then rest it out with Buddy. Come on, man, with that bullshit. Ain't nobody. We don't believe you. We never have and we never will. But here, I'm gonna play this right in a. Let me see. I got this shit broken down into 4.
So a guy came in to help me lose weight. and I took the supplements he gave me, and for sure, those are the ones that.
So hold on, champ.
Okay,
Hold on,
wait,
champ.
hold
So,
on,
champ,
hold
is
on,
it safe to say?
hold on,
Go
hold
ahead,
on,
go ahead.
hold on, Zach, hold on. So Ryan, so this was a day before the weigh-in,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
So
Y'all,
you
you knew
couldn't
I
wait. So
was in. You knew I
let me
was in a
ask
bathtub. You know the bathtub technique. You know that one where you get the Epsom salt and it's hot as fuck, and then they take you off and they wrap you up in a towel,
uh-huh.
and then you redo it over and over again. So that's what I was doing all night, trying to lose that weight, and my body stopped at 143 pounds. I couldn't.
Yo, and shout out to Mill City, man. I DM'd him. He told me I could use the shit. But shout out to you, Mills. You're killing the game right now, dog. Here's another one.
Over the
Ready?
hearing, and even if I win the hearing, they said that no matter what, they could suspend me. So I just took the year and said whatever. I know I didn't cheat. I don't need to cheat. I've been
Yeah,
boxing my whole life. You know that.
no,
I've been
that's
boxing
not.
since I was 7 years old.
Listen,
So I don't
listen.
need to
When
cheat, man.
how
The
did
truth
it
is
get
the
in your
truth.
how did it get in your system?
Eh, The guy that came to help me lose weight, his name was Scooter.
Okay.
He brought me supplements, and
Uh-huh.
I took the
Yeah, he
supplements, and
snitching.
that was the day before the fight. And then it just so happened that I tested the day before and the day after. So that's exactly what happened.
You wasn't supposed to do that, dog.
Wait, what? I didn't. I'm saying it to your face. I never cheated. I never would cheat. I've never cheated in my career. Whatever I got popped for had to be tainted. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
say. I
but
know
you
I never cheated in my life. And I
but
put
that's
that. I
not
put
what.
down my mom that has
Yeah,
cancer.
but you did. That's not what you told the commission. You pled guilty to the commission.
Because
Hold up.
When did you
I
take the
think that
supplement?
I told you that day.
And you took the supplement during the fight.
How can I take a supplement during the
I'm
fight?
saying the day of the fight because you tested positive both days.
Exactly. Don't you think it would still be in your system? Think with your brain. It would still be in your system no matter what.
How did
It's not going to be the next day.
all right, that's what I got. William, you're well, Bill, you can go anytime you'd like here, my friend. And
I mean, Bill tried
I
to
just
play him stupid. He's like, "Oh, you took it the day of the fight? No, if you took it the day before the fight, it's gonna be there, dumbass."
indeed, bro. What up, Hori? Hori money in the building. My man makes the dopest shit ever and sends it to the kid free of charge. Just a fucking great young man.
Let's
Thank
face
you,
it,
bro.
Bill was trying to turn it into something it wasn't.
Yeah, I thought so too, bro. I thought he was that's where I was just saying, like trying to bottom bitch him. He was trying to trick him out of his position. He was trying to get him to say something slick, like, you know how he said, "Oh, you know you wasn't supposed to do that shit, man." Fuck out of here, Bill. That kid ain't cheat you from nothing, and Bill fucking knows it. Going on there with his fucking Zab Judah, whatever the fuck he is, to Devin, his godfather, going on there, get like Mill City. I don't blame him. You motherfuckers want to have a conversation, let's get it. The people want to see it. He's just accommodating. But they're trying to corner Ryan and thinking they got the white boy or the Mexican in the corner, and they got him. And we're going to fucking question him out of his shoes. He held his own. He fucking standed firm, said, "I'm not a cheater," told Bill right to his fucking face. And to me,
Yeah, Bill didn't want to hear that.
hell, well, who would? I wouldn't have want to heard that neither. Shit. You just cheated me. Well, at least that's what Bill thinks, but in
And Bill
reality,
still didn't want to answer Ryan's questions about Devin's weight through the fights.
oh yeah, he took shit. There's way more to that live stream. Like when Fanning jumped on it, like Bill was out. He seen Fanning, his eyes got big. He was out. He didn't want to answer no questions about nothing that they do. He just wants to crucify Ryan, and it's all about controlling the narrative, bro. It's all about it's the media training in Bill. He's trying to control this fucking narrative, and all these YouTube channels and all these fucking guys want to say, "Oh, Devin's the face of boxing." Why you always want to talk about Devin then? Because you and the 7 fucking YouTube channels you got, You guys fucking had a campaign, a media marketing fest. Everybody talk about Devin, to the point where as fans, as Tank fans, as boxing fans as a whole, we were so elated to see that fucking kid get his shit pushed in that we can't stop talking about it. And then a PED scandal, and I wouldn't put it past these fucking guys to have put something in his shit just to cover all bases in case Devin can't take that left hook, in case he can't get out the way of that left hook. Scooter.
So where did he buy Scooter from?
And here's another
Who
thing.
else uses Scooter?
He's a top dude. He comes and gets the shit off you. When you need to get weight off, he comes and gets it off. He's the best in the business. There's no doubt. I'm not downing Scooter. But what I'm saying is he's tied to Victor Conti. He's tied to the Haney camp and Snack and all that shit. What's to stop Victor? And they said the lot number was tested. It's a clean drug. But earlier today, Danny Jacobs used that same lot. Didn't test positive for no sort of PED. And Danny Jacobs is a snack fighter.
And those supplements he brought Ryan tested positive.
Yeah, but the lot number didn't. And Ryan never touched them fucking supplements. Scooter sent them to VADA to get tested, or wherever the fuck they needed to go to get tested. Ryan never touched them things.
Yeah, but didn't Ryan have them tested?
Yeah. Ryan was saying to send him the vitamins so he can get them tested so he can clear his name. Scooter sent them straight to VADA and got it tested, and that's where it popped. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what's to say somebody along their lines of fucking snack guys and Bill Haney, and what's to say, yo?
I'm still dying to know.
Behind the scenes, we know Devin can't take a fucking punch.
I'm still dying to know how somebody puts on 20 to 25 pounds overnight.
It's called diuretics, dog. It's called the help of snack nutrition, and what's a legal PED versus what's an illegal PED is a fucking complete gray area the size of Montana. Don't nobody fucking know. They're all supplements, and they're all not human made, and there's nothing but room for error in this shit. And if you're Victor Conte, you know when them tests are coming. Throughout the history of the sport, I just don't know where the fuck.
I just don't know how this dude's allowed to be in boxing at all.
Yeah, what does fucking Dana White say about him?
Dana White calls him a piece of shit and said he shouldn't be allowed with any sports.
Not even allowed in the arena. You can't associate with Victor Conte and be in the UFC any sort of way. Not even a little bit. Not behind the scenes, not none of that.
Yet, here we go. He's in boxing. Go figure.
It's only boxing where shit like that can happen, bro. It's the Wild Wild West, and that's why I love it and hate it and angry and all that shit. That's what it is, bro. That's why I love this shit, because of the giant gray area where things like what's legal and what's illegal, what's a legal PED versus an illegal PED, which is probably a change of a molecule here or there. God only fucking knows, and scientists and the people that make that kind of shit. That's all that knows. So staying out in front of that kind of shit is probably pretty easy, man. I just don't. Victor Conte should be banned from the sport of boxing tomorrow. And just have him help you test. He can't make fucking supplements no more, or sponsor fighters like he does. That shit's a complete. It's fucking.
Tell me how much sense this makes. This guy is a known PED supplier. Yet he's the one basically running VADA. How is that even possible?
I don't know, dog. I don't know, because he's not tied to it in the paperwork, but he damn sure formed it. You know what I'm saying? He damn sure played his role in it. It's like that call we played on Tuesday with that lady. It's crazy, bro. It has no place in this fucking sport. Bill went on the boxing.
Ever since I heard that call, that's all I keep thinking about is that 20, 25 pounds putting on overnight.
It's crazy,
and yet
bro.
he shows no symptoms of
You got
what he
gas in the
should show.
sixth. You're good in the sixth. You got gas. You can keep popping up off that stool, and you just weighed 30 pounds less than you do right now. I find that fucking super hard to believe, and have that little bitch ass crisp jab of his, which really isn't shit, but they say it looks pretty, and I guess I get where they're coming from.
He does have a
Yeah,
nice
but
jab.
no, it
He ain't
doesn't.
got a lick of power, but he's got a nice jab.
Feet suck. Jab sucks. Overrated fighter. Him and his YouTube channels. Fuck out of here.
But
Far
yeah,
as
I
I'm
was
concerned.
amazed on how these YouTube channels today are chiming in. Oh, we got him now. He done admitted it. I'm
Yo,
like,
I
oh
gotta.
my God, you got to be freaking kidding me.
Bill went on the Boxing Voice and got caught in a lie. He said Ryan versus Devin had the highest had the highest pay-per-view buys this year so far. Yeah, because he's going off them stupid fucking TV numbers from fucking retard. What's his name?
I have no idea.
Dick Glazer. Fuck out
There
of
you
here.
go.
Asked what was the numbers. He had to say I didn't get them yet. Of course. Because
And that's why Oscar just made that video, right? You don't
crazy.
sell. That's why you didn't get no more money.
Bro, what's up, Jay? How you doing, bro? What's happening with you, OG? Oh shit, I was reading the shit. Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know how we can just be cool. Like, do you think they're ever gonna say, yo, Devin? And then this fucking kid said, that just took, they're gonna want to fight Devin, and yo, you, Snap, Victor Conte, and Vada, let's all sign up for that. Does this happen?
I got a strange feeling at the end of this
Dog.
so-called year, Devin doesn't fight him.
Yo, he said, I'll come back and fight at whatever fucking weight I want.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't talking about that. I just got a strange feeling that he is not going to come back and fight Ryan. There's going to be some kind of BS. He's going to call Ryan all kinds of cheaters and this, that, and the other. Why should I give him a shot? Blah, 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 blah. What? I don't trust him. And no, I got a
Yeah.
strange feeling.
Cash, you're 100% right, Cash. Allowing him to create the protocols and shit is all good. Like, yeah, I mean, like the dude who used to sign checks and then went to the FBI and caught mad dudes. That's fine. You know what I mean? As long as you got an eye on him and he ain't taking no more money. But to create protocols and then make fucking supplements for the guys that are now taking tests for said protocols, I don't know who said, okay, I know Victor Conte's loaded to the brim and he can pay for whatever the fuck he wants. And Mauricio Suleiman is fucking, I can't believe we even value that green belt anymore. Like anything, that shit should be looked at like the other green belt, like the IBO, not even fucking matter in boxing. That IBO is more prestigious than the WBC, and people run around like the green strap is really the champion. Fuck out of here. I like the red belt, the one that upholds laws and strips people and tells you to fucking fight or go. We don't
Right.
care. The American belt, matter of fact. Fuck you, WBC. Take that belt and shove it up your fucking ass. Don't nobody care about that shit. Fuck
I
you and
lost
that
all
belt.
respect for the WBC when they refused to investigate anything with Wilder and Fury.
Yeah, man, listen, bro. I can't do that with the green belt. It's fucking crazy. You can time Devin's jab. Ryan is just first fighter big enough. Yeah, dude. But people sleep on Ryan. They listen to the YouTube channels that down the kid. When in reality, he's a 15-time national champion. The only reason he ain't got one of them fucking belts is because he never cared about him. The sanctioning bodies would gladly oblige a kid like that. That's why the tank never unifying argument absolutely fucking grinds my gears. What are you talking about, Tank never unified? You don't think the sanctioning bodies would have laid out a fucking yellow brick road for him to unify with anybody he wanted to? You'd have fucking 45 of them belts by now if he wanted them. It's that argument hurts my head.
And you know, as far as the pay-per-view buys, these guys sat there, and I know because I'm a witness to this with two of my son's friends, who are Ryan Garcia fans. They were going to watch the fight and buy it. But after they heard that Ryan had zero chance of winning, they decided not to buy the fight. Now, how many other people that were Ryan Garcia backers decided to do the same thing?
Fight. If that fight did 300,000, that's a lot, and I heard Tank say it did around 3 something. So I'm inclined to believe that kid ain't no hater, and that's cool. 3 something's fine. That's 2 of the supposedly top names fighting. If you can't,
I don't think he did that.
But listen, he didn't outsell Tank and Frank Martin because that number that was reported yesterday was the fucking TV buys, and the TV buys are only 30% of the overall buys every single time. It's a fact. There's not even, oh, my number's off, I could have did some bad math here. No, it's fact. That's 30% of the overall buys comes from TV buys, terrestrial buys, and that's the only numbers Rick Laser ever knows. And he was right recent, but he hasn't been right all the time. I'm surprised somebody hasn't came out and from PBC. Well, the one dude I forgot his name. He's like,
and like you said the last time, he does not like Al Heyman.
Yeah, well, that's a given because Al Heyman just closed up shop for him. And
so
with
he's
all
going to
the
get
biggest names. You can't.
He's going to use any chance he can to down anything Al Heyman does.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, if you took half my paycheck, I'd be mad at you too, bro, and I'd be on fucking Twitter going ape shit too. Matter of fact, I go ape shit on Twitter, and nobody took half of my money. I got it all.
Right.
So imagine what somebody who got half their fucking money took is trying to do. You know what I mean? He's just hating and shit. It's all good though. Hold on, I got some. I had another topic, but that Bill shit, I didn't even think we was going to talk about. I thought we were going to talk about this, though.
Is 147 in your mindset? Well, it's like God already showed me, so to speak, in that way, in that frame. No one beat Josh Taylor. All he did was relinquish the belts because he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees. Bro, we get charged 2-3% per belt. Right now, my fighter...
What?
Where does the money go?
Wait a minute. I'll play this again. Hold up.
Is 147 in your mindset? Well, it's like God already showed me, so to speak, in that way, in that frame. No one beat Josh Taylor. All he did was relinquish the belts because he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees. Bro, we get charged 2-3% per belt. Right now, my fighter...
What? Nobody beat Josh Taylor?
Yeah, I think he's losing it right there.
Shit. I watched Buddy that Devin just your boy from New Orleans.
Right, Regis.
He gave him something to think about. I thought Regis at least had a draw. And then Catterall.
I thought Regis pulled it out. If Regis would have finished the last round,
me too, dog.
He pulled a Loma.
Oh shit. Who you got in the Steve Claggett Tio fight there?
Look, everything points to Tio. When I watched the film on this dude Claggett, he is custom made for Tio, bro.
I know he is, bro, but
he's got holes all in his defense. He can be cracked. I
hear you, dog. I do, but listen, if Steve Claggett can take a punch for the first 4 or 5 rounds, Tio's a front runner, a bit of a front runner. I mean, I've seen him turn up in the back half of a fight once or twice, but I've also seen him drop the ball with Cambosis. I've seen him not train as hard as he should for some guys and cause 2 big upsets. So I would say Tio should smoke him out in like 4 or 5 rounds because Steve Claggett's gonna bring the pain if he can. But if he can take Tio's shots, because the dude is on a winning streak and he can fight, man. He does a
He
lot of
can
little
fight.
things, a lot of I know the 7 losses crushes people right off the rip. They look at that and they're like, oh, who gives a fuck about a Tio? I mean, who gives a fuck about that? Don't nobody, but Tio's the best at making fights shouldn't be competitive look like fucking Rocky IV matches. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, what's up, Thomas? How you doing, bro?
Clegg has got a
yeah,
pretty decent gas tank too.
yeah, he does, man. He does. I mean, he's been stopped and knocked out. So, I mean, I
He's
don't
also
see the
knocked
power.
people out too.
Yeah, but I don't. I seen Tio knock out a drained dude. Comey was drained too, probably. I've never seen Tio even. You see Josh Taylor hurt, visibly hurt? I mean, I seen him lose all confidence and everything like that, but I ain't see him rock from no shots that stopped him from coming. He just wasn't throwing punch. He was still coming forward. I don't think Tio's a puncher like they make him out to be. I think that's top ranked doing their fucking. I mean, I think it's them trying to market him.
Let's put it this way: he hasn't looked like the same Tio since he got to 140.
Mm-mm.
Them guys at 140 can take a punch, and so far they taking his just fine.
Yeah, I hope he comes through, and so that we can get people actually wanting him to fight Tank and people actually wanting that fight, because I want to see Tio and Tank real bad. I want to see
do too.
Tank
I don't think Tio's gonna fight Tank though.
Tank and Tio, Tank and Devin, Tank and Core, Tank and Loma. Them 4 fights after, if he goes out in them 4 fights and then and Ryan Garcia at the end or however he wants it, that's a legendary run, one of the most legendary ever. Almost to it's almost like the boxing gods laughing at Floyd for holding him back, because holding him back from all these big ass fights and shit that he should have done earlier in his career, and which I agree. I'm a real one. I know that Tank didn't fight the best in the beginning, but I know why. But holding him back from them beautiful fights that he would already have smoked these dudes, it's come around and bite Floyd, because it's gonna be huge fight. Double up huge fight. Double up huge fight. Frank Martin was just I'm home from jail. Get us all amped up. Now it's on.
And that fight, Tank did show a little bit of rust, but he got right into the swing of things after a couple rounds.
I didn't think he showed rust. I don't call that as rust. Half of first round, just catching, just seeing where he's at, and then going right to it. Second round, he a bit of rust. You can call it that, I guess. I'm good with that. But that third round, fourth round,
the fourth round, everybody, is when he actually started turning it on.
I thought halfway through the third, he started.
I noticed when he went to Frank's body is when everything changed.
How many times do you think I watched that fight? All right.
Oh, I don't know.
30.
Jesus.
That's all I do is watch fights, bro. If I'm not doing this or fucking talking shit to y'all, I'm watching fights even when I'm talking shit to you guys. So that's what I do, bro. Tank's my favorite fighter, so I watch a lot of Tank, but I watch these guys, all of them. Just I know a little bit about the fundamentals of this shit, and I know why a guy's gonna do something or what you should do when you should do that, and I try to apply that to watching them, and I just love making sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about too. You know what I'm saying?
Here's a question.
When it comes
so what do you think about Bam and Estrada?
Oh yeah, that's a fucking beauty, bro. That's a fight that I can't believe that it took till right now to talk about that. Like, it's sickening almost. I heard cousin Tommy, Tampa Tommy, say something on Jay's podcast this morning. It's a goddamn shame, dude. It's literally the weight below Tank. It's the four kings. Bam is literally him. For a smaller dude,
Right.
he's literally him. But this is a good fight, man. Estrada ain't never seen a dude that he hasn't beat. It may take him more than one try, but man, it's gonna be an action-packed fight. I think Bam is something like Lomachenko and Pitbull mixed. I think that's right where I can. Yeah, he's something special, bro. The way he takes angles, pivots out, works off the pivot. Very tough young man to beat.
Shout
He
out to
waits.
Boxing Gyms. I was watching his assessment on the fight, and dude did a really good job. He was talking about how Bam crosses his feet, which is the no-no in fighting. He was also talking about Estrada, how is Estrada's.
Yeah,
He's got, dude. He's been fighting a long time. The dude's good.
yeah, he is. He is.
I think this is a 50-50 fight. I really do. I think both guys are going to come. They're gonna beat the hell out of each other. I don't even know who to pick. I want to say Bam, but the old man's still got a lot left in his tank, if you ask me.
And boxing age comes with damage, bro.
Right,
And how much damage has someone like Estrada took? And that's
right.
how I always weigh it out to where I'm gonna pick with the fight. Because to me, 37 ain't old. It depends how many times you've been knocked down, how many times you've been knocked out, how many times you've been beat up in won close fights and wars. You know what I'm saying? Age comes with time. Terrence Crawford, 37 years old, just or about to be 37. Fucking sharp as they come. Yeah, you could see a little bit of slowing down, but age comes with damage, and that's why Floyd was able to look so good throughout his whole career, because he ain't never took no fucking damage besides when he was Pretty Boy, and that was
Right.
decades ago. I mean, in the Gotti fight,
So
fuck am
who
I
you
talking
got?
about? Gotti. I can't think of his name. The Puerto Rican dude that Floyd fought. Dementia runs in my family. I'd be forgetting a lot of shit lately, but
Bam.
Cotto.
No, I was asking you, who do you got in this fight?
Yeah, I got Bam, but it's a 60-40. I respect the 50-50, but when you really, you know what I mean, Bam gonna pivot, beat the shit out of him, boy. It's gonna look bad too, especially in the later rounds once he got them figured out. You should pull away, probably stop him in 10.
Okay.
Brutally too. But it's a
Like I said, I want
60-40.
to go with Bam, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, dude. After watching both of them and then watching a couple assessments, I think it's going to be a damn close fight, bro.
Very well could be, but fights are fights until somebody hits a big shot, and this is boxing. Anything can
Right.
fucking happen, bro. Anything can fucking happen. I'll be honest with you. I was nervous for Tank and Frank because I think what my boxing brain tells me is that Frank gives Tank the best fight out of all of them. Honest to God, like true breakdown of it, and watching fighter after fighter after fighter and fight after fight after fight. My boxing brain told me Frank gives Tank by far the hardest fight out of all of them. Maybe I was reading it wrong. I hope I was, but I don't think so.
I ain't gonna lie, I cannot wait for Tank and Loma.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
I've been waiting for this
awaiting that.
fight for a long time. Because look, when Tank ends Loma, I don't want to hear no BS comparison between him and Dev. Because there ain't gonna be no comparison.
No. I think Loma will get at Tank. Loma will give Tank a good fight for like 6 rounds, but the problem with fighting somebody like Tank is he knows what you don't like, and he's going to come right out like he did with Frank and meet Loma in the middle of the ring, and Loma's going to expect back foot Tank, and Tank is going to make him work right off the rip, and then right around like we see every time third or fourth round, Tank's going to start unloading body shots. Once he knows Loma can't fuck with him, can't hurt him, he's going to start unloading body shots, and you can't tell whether Tank's throwing a body shot or a head shot.
Tank is going to time that leaping in he does, and uppercut, and it's over.
That too, and that's why we've seen this. This is what he's working on, tie him in that bullshit that Loma does. You see that? You see how he goes?
Yep.
That's mimicking and what he does. Shoot your right arm out there. He can't hit you with that. And then Loma's susceptible to them body shots. Tank knocks him out. I think in the fourth, fifth, or sixth.
I'm going with the sixth.
Sixth?
Yep.
I dig that. It's going to be dope. Truck Simpson's making his way into the ring. You watching that?
No.
Shit, I'll let the people know what's going on, man. I had something else to touch on. Tio, who else fights this weekend?
As I know, I didn't check into any of the undercards.
No, I didn't really neither, man. I had a real tough week.
Yeah, I had a rough week.
Yeah, I get you, bro. I get you, man. But I thought I had something here. Let me just look real quick. I know it's gonna. But yeah, dude, I love the Bam fight. I can't believe people ain't talking about it. They're talking about this stupid fucking podcast with Bill and Ryan. It's terrible, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Their media campaign shit and a little bit of controversy went oh so far, bro. Like it talked about ad nauseum. Like I can't even stand it nowhere else. I'm sorry I even put you through that, but you know,
right?
We had to talk about something, bro. Had to talk about something. T.O. and Claggett, pretty easy fight to call. You know what's gonna happen there.
Let's put it this way. Tio's been talking about everybody but Claggett. What happens if Tio shows up and pulls a Cambosis again?
And it's not like it's out of the realm of possibilities of happening.
Right.
Like if you don't think that shit could happen, you're crazy.
I'm watching videos and him and his pops are dancing in the ring to music and shit. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be working out?
Shit, dude. This is what I thought he was drunk in the one. That's what I wanted to show you. I thought he was drunk in this one video. I hope I didn't.
You ready? Yeah. Oh, shit!
Wrong one, but I got some funny ass clips on here, bro. No shit, where'd it go? I got so much shit in here. I need to do this shit from my computer because I guess it's a lot easier, but I'm afraid of the computer. Like I know how to do touch screens and shit. Once I get on a keyboard, I'm all fucking big toes. I don't know how I can't. I
got my nephew who spent 10 years in the Navy. He's trying to build me a computer right now.
Oh yeah, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. Oh shit, I'm about to show you this, juice. I thought that was pretty dope. Where the hell is this Tio Teal thing. Yo, and I think I got the link pinned in the comments if anybody wants to come up here and talk a little bit of shit. I don't know what you want to do, man, but this Truck Simpson fight's on right now, and I'll let the people know what's going on with it. If people can want to come up here and talk some shit, I know the link is pinned in the comments. I don't know if I got any guests in there. No. But I definitely wanted to show you another video of Tio. I just don't know where it's at.
In that fight? Yeah, I am. But people are gonna say, oh, it's for the money. You fucking idiots. Like, bro, it's prize fighting for a reason. Like, what the, like, y'all don't understand boxing.
Does he not? Should I play that again? He sounds buzzed up in the beginning.
In that fight? Yeah, I am. But people are gonna say, oh, it's for the money. You fucking idiots. Like, bro, it's prize fighting for a reason. Like, what the, like, y'all don't understand boxing.
He sounded drunk in the beginning to me. He sounded like he was a little tied one on there. Could have been. I thought he.
I love the way he tries to act like, you know, he wants all this money to fight people. Yet he don't bring no. He's not an attraction. When has Tio ever sold big time pay per view? Name one time Tio's had a big pay per view.
He'd never been on pay per view. That's like the level of delusion with that kid is something like I've never seen. Like the way him and his dad talk, like there's some kind of like the King of Spain. I got the UN, all that shit, dude. Absolutely bizarre to talk like that. When I get it, you know, you're heavily accomplished at the age of 26 in a sport where 26 other 26-year-olds really ain't doing shit. Damn, Truck just got hit up. When other 26-year-olds ain't doing shit, so he has the right to feel accomplished, but the fucking levels of delusion this kid is at is crazy. It's absolute crazy. Tio fans should be bracing because I think Steve's coming to fight, but Tio should knock him out. But I think it can go left real quick.
Yeah.
Definitely can go left, bro. Definitely go left. And
like I said, if he shows up like he did for Cambosos, unprepared, it's going to go bad.
Could very well go bad. And Steve Claggett, he does, like I said, he does a lot of little things well, man. Like, for real.
He does.
And Cash, absolutely right. Madrimov is punching. And he seems think he knows something that everybody doesn't. He looked confident as hell talking like Borat the other day on that, wherever I seen him on the zone and shit. He was talking like Borat. They're like trying to get words out of him and shit. I feel so bad, bro. Like, goddamn. Trying to make dude talk and he don't know no English. Somebody needs to translate for buddy. But he is punching and Father Time, don't fucking. Yeah. Well, hedge your bets, man. Everybody seems to think Bud's gonna win. Fucking Madrimov coming there. What's the odds? He's probably like a plus 1,000 at least. Gotta be, right? Gotta be. You know what the odds are between Bud and Madrimov?
No, I sure don't.
Shit, I can look it up on my phone real quick.
I have to tell you the truth, I haven't even been following anything with that fight. I have not watched this dude fight. None of his nothing.
I haven't watched. Oh, Madrimov?
Yeah.
I watched his last fight. He, like, to me, I don't get why everybody like rates that kind of boxing, like the Middle Eastern shit. I mean, he pivots well, but he can get caught. There's big holes in his game, and Bud is really punching. Like, Bud is striking fools. Like, I don't know how Bud grew into some. Well, I don't know how he hasn't grew into some superstar because he's iced everybody. Last 11 opponents, fucking out of here. Out of here. And the guy he just iced, I know that wasn't the real Errol Spence, but I've only watched that fight one time. That shit hurt my soul, bro, to watch Errol Spence get fucking tore out the frame like that by fucking Bud Crawford. I couldn't watch it. I can't.
Yeah.
How many times you watched that fight?
It blew my mind. I was like, who the hell is this dude? This is not the Errol I know. I mean, Errol, you know, his defense has been like maybe a 7 out of 10 throughout his career. That night, if he was a 4, he was lucky. And the fact he couldn't take a punch at all. I mean, at all.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell that dude was. That wasn't the dude I've been watching.
Bro, when you listen, Errol Spence is 190 pounds. Easy, bro. Easy. His bone structure, his age. Listen, bro, 190 pounds. To get down to 147 and not use diuretics and just be an old school type of dude like Errol is, it's absolutely astonishing, bro, that he can get down to 47. Still,
when you get a rib injury, you don't spar for the last 4 or 5 weeks before a fight. Then you run at high altitude, which you're not accustomed to. Plus, you got an eye injury. Why are you even in the ring? But I know why, because it took so long to make that fight. He didn't want to cancel it.
I wouldn't have neither, man. And Errol is a man of his word, and damn, dude, Truck is taking some shots, bro, in this fight. I don't know if you're watching this, but every time I look up at it,
no,
shots, bro.
I got a guy coming tomorrow. My damn satellite box went out last night.
Probably get fucking thrown off.
So aggravated.
That? Can you see that? Yeah, I get fucking thrown off of StreamYard day one on some ant shit. I was just seeing if you could see that, man. Feast on my angry tears. Fuck.
Another thing, Jay brought it up earlier, dude. Bob hasn't put out. I haven't seen one commercial on ESPN for the Shakur fight. That is pretty damn sad, bro.
Like serious, bro. And I just looked at his tickets again. I watch him every day. Like, I hope to God that kid starts selling some of them tickets, bro. You imagine going home and nobody's fucking there. They have to give out all the tickets. They're like $38, dude. Bob did him so fucking greasy. And the start was moving him out to Vegas on a Thursday. How dare you do that to that kid? Like, he ain't doing shit to nobody, but nobody wants to fight him. Maybe you can cash in on the Formula One, folks. It was fucked up. You killed every bit of momentum he had because he was packing out the Prudential Center.
Yeah, well, another thing is that last fight is haunting him.
Well,
whether it was his fault, he was injured, whatever the hell the case may be, that last fight is haunting him.
Performance is everything in boxing, bro.
It is.
And it's what have you done for me lately? And that's
exactly.
That's all it is, bro. It's never anything else. I don't care what you did 10 years ago unless we're in a debate or something and people are using that as facts. Boxing is what you did your last fight. You're only as good as your last, and it's never anything else. At least
if I could have a talk with Bob, I'd tell him, I'd be like, dude, if you really wanted to re-sign Shakur, shouldn't you have, his last couple fights, given this kid a lot of promotion? Shouldn't you have done everything you could to show him that you want to keep him? You didn't do nothing. And all you're doing now is just rolling over and letting him go.
Yeah, man. That's just
Bob sucks.
He does, man. He does. He's good for like Abdullah Mason and them kids. But once you get to a certain level in this game and
yeah, you got to leave him.
Well, you got to be somebody like Loma where he's up the relationship them two guys got and the way Bob moves him versus.
I would love to find out exactly what he's paying Loma.
Oh, Loma gets whatever the fuck he wants, man. I'm sure he gets some serious.
Not with Bob, dude. I swear. I'll bet any money. Loma ain't getting no more than maybe $3 million a fight.
Venom hits him. He's hugely sponsored, bro. Loma don't have to fight anymore. Guaranteed.
I mean,
Bob
when you
takes
go
care of his
back
own.
and you look at Bud versus Porter, and Bob
Yeah,
wasn't willing
they
to
both got
spend
a
more
million.
than $10 million, and then he started out offering Porter $1 million to fight Bud. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. It's fucked up. And if I was a top ranked fighter, I'd be going to Dazn, the Zone. I'm out. Eddie, Matchroom, let's get it. I don't give a shit who's over there. Just get me active. But then again, Eddie ain't got no belts. There ain't nobody over there. The PBC ain't offering him that much. But you know who could be a contender for Shakur is fucking Jive Turkey. Jive Turkey, sign Bud. Why not Core
Well, it's
too?
like
He loves the boxers.
I don't know who I was telling this to, but I look at Shakur going to the Zone, right? And who does he got to fight? Probably three people. That's it.
That's it. But when you're Turkey, you buy anybody you want. I mean, he's offering to buy all of boxing, trying to buy all of boxing. And if I'm like Al Heyman and these other guys, and I kind of think to myself, you got some fucking nerve, buddy. Some things money can't buy, but then again, Al Heyman's 70 years old, looking to get out this shit. Been looking for a buyer. And if I'm Turkey, that's the best stable you could buy. It's only one stable to buy. But the problem is with guys like him that are so fucking rich, they want it all. Or like they tried to buy all of golf, like fucking PGA golf. The rich
I'll tell
people
you
sport.
another one. I'll tell you another one to buy too was Dana White. Dana White actually wanted to take over boxing at one point.
I would love that, but Dana White would make these guys all fight, and then
Yeah,
the,
he
the
would.
top guys in the sport,
The
it's kill
problem
or
is
be
though,
killed.
if Dana White takes over, you think these guys are getting little money now? Shit.
Yeah, but it kind of evens the pay scale. The guys who get absolutely nothing automatically get raised to a certain pay scale, and the guys who are getting so much money get lowered. So it's a catch-22. And if somebody was going to do something, it's got to be somebody like Turkey, buy it all and fucking just
Now, one thing I
you
will
hold
say,
it, you fucking cut the wages and just say, hey, this is the pay scale. You want to fight? You want to box?
if
This is
Dana
how it
White
goes.
took over, I guarantee you one thing: you wouldn't see all these damn belts.
Yeah, no, shit, man.
You'd see
I
a
don't.
belt for each weight division. Period.
Yeah, Floyd was talking about that one belt too. That's you know what I mean. I didn't mind it when it was WBA and WBC and Mauricio's dad was still in charge because I mean it was corrupt, but I didn't know that much about that part of it. I was a kid. You know what I mean? So this it's a wild game, man. And if anybody can be bought, it's the commissions, it's the sanctioning bodies, it's not Al, Eddie, and everybody else. I mean, because they believe it or not, Eddie wants to carve his own history. He don't want to go fold it up and go work for Turkey. I guarantee you that something like that doesn't happen. Although the idea does seem like maybe it would be good for the overall sport, but I don't think it will happen, man. There's too many greedy people. People don't understand where boxing came from to even have a educated conversation about something like that. The mafia ran this game forever. There ain't
Right.
this ain't fucking the NFL or NBA or anything of the sort. This is a dirty, dirty game, and it will stay that way for its entirety for the
Well, I
rest of
mean,
the
look,
fucking
we
time.
just had Daniel
You ain't gonna
Kinahan run
clean it
out
up,
of the
dog.
sport.
That's cool, but for every Daniel Kinahan, there's a 10-year-old Daniel Kinahan growing right now, and probably gonna see his way into the wild, wild west of sports. It's where anybody that's sitting on their couch can jump up, fight, and get paid millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars if you're good enough at fighting. It's the wild, wild west. It's why I love it, but it's also why I hate it.
Yep.
Just one of those things, man. I don't even watch football that much anymore. I watch the Bills and shit. My wife's a huge football lady, and my son plays football. I love high school football better than I love professional football. I'm just a boxing junkie, bro. Today, I was watching Jay Hardcore fucking OTX, and Pro Box. Matter of fact, does anybody know who won the Lamont Roach fight, or did he fight yet?
I was watching it, but he wasn't even on yet when we started.
Shit. Well, I hope. I'm trying to watch the rest of this Lorenzo Truck Simpson fight, but I think it's. Is anybody watching this shit in the chat? No. 76%. Yeah, Truck's winning. Truck's winning. That's cool. I heard that he ain't training at Upton anymore though. That kind of like, well, but boxers need different looks sometimes, man. It's always good to see another set of eyes, even though we got plenty of them. But,
so here's a good question.
Shit.
If
No.
Tank beats Loma,
Ronnie Shields.
If Tank beats Loma, does he get the credit from everybody?
See, it's not his haters. No way. No way. The guys that are quick to plaster 150,000 pay-per-view buys yesterday and all that bullshit, they don't never give Tank the credit, bro. That shit will never come. Loma will be too old, too small. About a week or two before the fight, the narrative.
Man, Loma looked 60 years old. Tank waited. Tank waited till he was an old man. But yet, Loma's younger than Bud. Go figure that one out.
Bud Crawford's fucking the best fighter in the world, though. At the same exact age. Usyk is the second or third best fighter in the world at the same exact age. But Loma, once he gets fucking dispatched of his consciousness.
Oh, yeah, he's old.
No, Tank needs to fight Shakur. They're already doing it now. They're already saying, oh, I would have liked the Loma fight 5 years ago. Like the fucking snitch on the fucking snitch voice. Already trying to fucking but those real boxing heads want Tank and Shakur.
Here's a funny thought, right?
I don't even.
They're pushing Tank and Shakur, but why weren't they pushing Devin and Shakur?
No, they were.
Answer me that.
Who? The boxing voice?
They were. You know who I'm talking about.
All of them.
They were all fine and dandy with Devin moving up and ignoring Tank and ignoring Shakur. They didn't give a goddamn. You know? Not one. Not one goddamn.
Aki, fucking all these retards that it's just a media ploy, bro. When you sit back and watch it, like you and I have, I'm sure you've watched it just like I do. Like you can see it. It all goes in a chain reaction. The first video drops, then the second, then this guy, then this
all
guy.
You heard was, oh man, Shakur's clout chasing.
And it's controlling the narrative, bro. It was terrible. They tore Shakur down, something epic.
Why didn't he take the 25%? Oh man, that 25% was 10 million. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but what the fuck? Listen, you couldn't have and back in the day when the best fought the best, you couldn't offer somebody 25%.
No, bro, this is what I said.
Fellow champion, and think that we're gonna look at you and say you want to fight. This shit don't go that way. And then they try to do the argument with the belts were the reason we offer 25. You're getting the opportunity of a lifetime. That's a big
but here's the deal. Here's the deal. They were saying, oh man, Devin's gonna make all this. Shakur's gonna pull between 8 and 10 million. No, Bob don't pay that much. Bob didn't want to pay 10 million for Porter and Bud. You think he's gonna give that much money for Devin and Shakur? What are you fucking on drugs?
Yeah, the guy who gives the checks is telling everybody, and every interview he goes on, you fucking believe that? Like what? Wait, you guys? Okay, so he sent it to him where? On Twitter? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck?
So that when Shakur didn't want that little tiny bit of freaking money, then all of a sudden, all he hears, oh man, he's clout chasing. That's all he's doing. He's clout chasing.
It's crazy.
I swear, bro.
25%. Yeah, and that's why everybody's so happy and talking about this shit over and over again, because the fucking it's like I can't even.
Here's another funny thought, right? Back then, you heard Bill say, "Oh, we're gonna wait to the end of the year to move up. We're gonna stay in this division to fight Tank and blah blah blah." Yet the moment that Loma fight happened, and Devin, to me, lost that fight, all of a sudden they're moving up.
Yeah. Well,
because they realized Devin wasn't the person he thought he was.
Struggling to make weight, getting your head knocked around by little tiny Lomachenko, who was too old, too small 3 years before fact. And that's where the too old shit with Loma will like, they'll have a little ground. At least the channels that push Dev will say, "Oh, we thought he was too old when Devin whipped his ass." When in reality, Devin got his fucking ass whipped by that dude 7-5. And I've watched
Yep.
that fight more times than I'd care to admit.
Like I told you, I watched it 3 times because of what everybody was saying, because I thought I was missing shit. And all 3 times I'm sitting there with my little pen and paper, marking hit punches, blah, 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 blah. And the whole time I came up with the same damn score, all 3 damn times. I know that wasn't goddamn coincidence.
Nah, it's because it is what it is, bro. I know every single punch, every single flurry, every single thing that happened in that fight to a T. Lomachenko won in my eyes 7-5 easy. But you know, I get it. It's a close fight. I was mad. I was talking shit, but really wasn't mad. Like, it's a close fight. The fuck we gonna do? This shit happens all the time, and this is boxing.
Well, bro,
I can't believe, but though the narrative was that there's no way Devin gets out of there with them belts if this even looks a little bit. That was if it was competitive, that was the narrative. Everybody was saying that shit, but he went and got the decision. But little did everybody know, behind the scenes, they think Devin is the next Floyd Mayweather. So all the money, all these people that can get a little piece of Devin or help Devin in any way, they're doing that. Because what happens with building Floyd Mayweather 2.0? Floyd Mayweather's biggest check was like 100 million or 200 million. So 10 years from that, 20 years from that, how big do you think the checks would be then? With
bro, what they seem to
Floyd
forget,
Mayweather.
what they seem to forget, and you can't compare Devin to Floyd. Floyd in his in his pretty boy days was knocking guys out.
He was socking shit.
Yeah, before his hands wouldn't hold up. Then he went to be Money Mayweather, and he realized, hey man, I can't keep breaking my damn hands all the time. So yeah, he lightened up on the punches, and he got in there and he boxed and won that way. But in his early career, he was knocking shit out. Devin wasn't doing that. Let's just face it. But like I said, when he fought Loma, and he squeaked out of there with a freaking victory that he shouldn't have got, they realized right then and there, we better leave Shakur alone, and we better leave Tank alone, and we better move up. And they knew they had Regis on the hook, and Regis was getting old. Regis looked bad in his last fight. Bill knew it. Oh yeah, we got us a sucker.
Yeah, that's
Problem
one thing
is,
they got.
now he done lost, and now looking like they're gonna tear his ass. And I'm pretty sure that's why he's taking this year off.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. But it'll be a fatal mistake if that kid gets back in the ring with Ryan and takes a whole year off. You can't, and that's the problem with having yes men in your fucking corner all the time and having everybody around you that just thinks that you're God and whatever you want to do is good. You need somebody like me in your corner to say, "Fuck you doing? What?
Right.
You can't do that. Did you didn't see that? You didn't see the 7th round of your last fight? Now you're gonna wait to fight this kid again in a year on some fucking I'm gonna get him back shit? What? You need a lot of help, my friend, my boy. You need to learn how to catch and shoot.
Now they're talking about going 147. Who the hell is Devin going to beat at 147 with that crappy ass defense if he don't fix it?
They think
he gets in there with Barrios, he's going to get his head handed to him.
Yeah, but Al ain't giving them that fight. Al ain't doing no business with Bill. Leonard and them, Al, they don't. I ain't feeding Bill now after what? You just got beat up by Buddy that you guys called fucking C-class fighter. If you think we're going to give you a Barrios fight because Mauricio Suleiman says so, you're fucking sadly mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I tell him? Okay, you want to fight? We'll hook you up with boots.
There's a fight. IBF will help you out because they're the only ones that really hold.
Dude, could you imagine Devin in there with boots?
Motherfuckers. Yeah.
I bet Devin don't make it out the second round.
I seen some tape of Boots and Tio sparring. I think I got it on here too. Want me to show you?
Yeah, let's see it.
It's fucking Tio and Boots. And if I don't have it on here, I gotta hop in here through the studio. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Oh, do I have it?
The third man in the ring. His work cut out for him, our referee. The third man in the ring. His work cut out for him.
In that fight? Yeah, I am. Is 147 in your mindset? Well, it's like God already showed me, so to speak, in that way, in that frame. No one beat Josh Taylor. All he did was relinquish the belts because he didn't want to pay the sanctioning fees. Bro, we get charged 2-3.
There's the face off between Tio and Fabio.
They got shit. That boy's scared.
Again, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, our main event.
Does that change your mind about Claggett and Tio? That face off, fucking.
Well, I thought we were going to see Boots and all.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I think I got it.
I'm gonna tell the truth. Everybody knows that Devin Haney's a bitch too. Yeah, we all know that shit. All know that shit, man. I just beat his ass with one hit. Power that took King. Everybody knows I'm part of the dream team, and I got faith in God. Everybody knows it. Everybody sees it, but Devin Haney sucks with it.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Man, Ryan looked like he's about 190 pounds right there.
Right, dude? Like, wait a minute, bro. What the fuck is going on here? Compared to this Ryan? All right, let's do this. I'm going to play a clip from Ryan and Devin, and then I'll play a clip from Ryan and Tank. And you tell me which Ryan is the better.
We know. I already know.
Oh, let's just...
I'm scared. And then from there on, it was Mayweather Jr. controlling. Our referee, the third man in the ring. Left hand from Haney.
One thing we know for sure, Ryan can take a fucking punch.
At all time, and he just ducked underneath that left hook.
What a shot! What a dude, every time I see that punch, it's like, son of, how did he get up?
Yeah, no, listen, bro. That's what I thought. Like, we just seen what Frank suffered from an uppercut and a little. Ryan got up, and that was probably the hardest punch I've ever seen Tank hit anybody with. Like, for real. Busy, what's happening, bro? Shit, I'm gonna wrench you up in a second, dog. You know what I mean? Salute to you, homie. Yo, Ryan's got a chin. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Anybody. Like, I'm taking the Ryan that fought Tank over the Ryan that fought Devin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Time.
Dude, I keep saying, imagine the Ryan that fought Tank would have showed up against Devin that night.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, like, trying to compare, like, Ryan was drained out and shit. No, that's what Ryan looks like when he's in fighting shape. Because even in this, the podcast shit with Bill and them, when they were just questioning Ryan's even saying, like, how are you blowing up 25, 30 pounds?
Right.
He's like, 10. That's it. So Ryan doesn't hydrate all that much like they want to fucking claim it. He just doesn't lose all the weight he's supposed to because...
Dude, even Regis said that. Regis, what did Regis weigh the night of the fight? Like early 150 or something.
Dude, Regis goes through fucking hell to make 140. And then did you see him today?
But no, I'm saying the night of the fight when he showed up that night, wasn't he like 154 or something like that?
153.
All
153.
right. Now Regis is a big dude, even though he's short. He's thick. Yet,
Yeah.
what did he
Short,
gain?
stocky.
He gained 13 pounds. And even Regis said, "How do you gain 25 pounds?
How do you do that? And then be
I'd love
able
to
to,
know."
yeah, and then be able to fucking fight still, like
Right.
at a high level in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and still have gas and still,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Dude, I
That shit's crazy.
I want somebody to run a goddamn test on all them snack products. We
Super
need
crazy.
to find out what's in that shit.
See, I don't know if it's so much the products as it is that he just knows when and what they're testing for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Snack sells good fucking nutritional supplements. I've taken some of it post workout and shit. It makes you feel like pretty good, man. It works. I mean, some people says it works, some people don't. But being able to shave all that weight and knowing
and put it back on in one day.
Yeah, and that doesn't happen
Come
without
on, bro.
diuretics, illegal diuretics, or gray area diuretics that they're just not aware of yet that work. Like, because it's a giant cat and mouse game, PEDs. People don't know that. Like, the list is constantly growing. Things are leaving the list, coming on the list. It's an evolving thing. It's science. And now with AI and shit, they can make some serious medicines and serious fucking supplements with AI.
What I think
bro.
needs to happen.
Oh
Is
shit!
they need to end VADA, and they need to
There's no
start up a
testing
new one.
at TO in Claggett. There's no PED testing.
Really?
No, a fight at that level doesn't have PED testing is kind of fucking bizarre.
Yeah,
but
all fights should have PED testing.
But VADA is agreement for fucking $20,000-$30,000, and when what's his Danny Garcia buddy popped hot for him, they said tough shit, and Danny still fought him and still won. What was his name? Morales. When Morales popped.
What I think needs to happen is they need to kill VADA, start a new doping agency, one that doesn't have any ties to Victor Conte. Then they need to eliminate Snack and go back to doing supplements your damn self.
USADA is the one that like Olympic tests and shit like that. But all VADA is something that they call, like, Victor Conte is the inventor of that shit. He wrote the protocols and all that shit, and he tries to deny it, and that's what this call.
The man, the biggest cheater in the sport, and he's the one that writes it all. Tell me that makes sense.
Yo, bro, it's crazy. It's dangerous. It's outright fucking irresponsible. I'm glad Tank and other fighters are like, fuck that, because there's no way people are just openly signing up for Devin and the whole package that they just got. Ryan is extremely popular, like super duper popular, and the way this story's being painted and published, they're gonna be hard to find a fight. That's why I said earlier in the show, like, how fucking are you kidding? This shit's crazy, bro. It's just absolutely fucking crazy.
I wonder what would happen if all the fighters signed a petition stating that Victor Conte isn't allowed anywhere near the sport. I wonder how that would work.
I don't know. I don't even know how we would go about removing him now, because he
That's how you remove it.
But I heard
if all the fighters sign a petition wanting him out, they're gonna have no choice but to remove him.
I heard earlier today that somebody was I was listening to Fannin for like a little bit, and somebody said that Daniel Jacobs fucking took the same lot number of the NutraBio that Ryan took, and they know, and he's a snack fighter, and he didn't pop hot. And Fannin was like, yo, fucking Victor's probably in some shit. He's gonna have some explaining to do. I didn't catch it all because I was working and shit, but it's kind of crazy, bro. I don't, get this guy out of here, because if anything, he knows the testing schedule, and you don't have to make anything then. You don't gotta be no sign. You just,
like I said,
fighters.
I think the only way to get him out of there is all the fighters sign a petition to remove him, stating they don't want him in there. They don't want his snack in there.
Fighters are the most gullible people in the world. They're very solitaire. It's a very lonely sport, bro. They listen to their nutritionist. Whatever this guy is giving him, they don't. You know what I mean? They'll take, especially if it's Victor Conte. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can be giving these guys anything, like when he gave Mosley.
Well, bro, my dad used to say, once a cheat, always a cheat.
Yeah, bro, I can't listen, bro. Damn, they went into overtime in the Chuck Simpson fight. They're in the 9th round. Little update. I don't know if he's winning or not, though. Every time I look, it looks kind of even fight. But Ant's texting the shit saying that Truck's winning. Tommy, you know who's winning the fight, dog? And Eric Morales is top 5 favorite fighters, no doubt. One of my favorite. War Machine, kid. Not one of my favorite. I just watch them every time. I love to watch fights. That's all I do, kid. Over and over and over again.
So you want to end this thing in a few minutes?
Sure, man. We can end it anytime.
Yeah, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, dude. I guess we'll get off now. I wanted to share the link with some people. I mean, if somebody wants to get up here and talk shit with me, you're more than welcome. Because I ain't got shit going on.
We'll stay on for a few minutes, see if anybody wants to come up.
I mean, I ain't doing shit. I was gonna try to upload some fucking footage I wanted to show you to this shit. But if you want to scoot,
I mean, I'm just tired, bro. But if you want to, if you got more footage, I'll look at it.
I am too, but I'm trying to figure this shit out right now. There it is. Hold up. Give me 1 second. My bad. Why won't it let me go in there? This shit is crazy. That's what it is.
Did you ever find that Boots Teo footage?
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm trying to get into the joint right now. I just don't know how to get into the live stream. Okay, there it is. Stream here. I gotta mute myself for.
Gervonta Davis waiting for Gamboa to try to lunge in. There's a straight left connecting, stopping Gamboa in his tracks.
That was another good fight. I remember watching that fight before Tank put the hurt on the dude.
even though he knocked out Gamboa.
Yeah, issues on the scale.
Right, but oh my! Wow!
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Damn, dog.
Now you got the echoes.
Not anymore. Sound like shit. Hold up. Yeah, I got it. Did it not upload? What? Damn, it didn't up. I think truck lost.
Echoes. You find what you're looking for?
No. Can you hear me?
You got echoes bad. I think because you got two screens up.
I know. Yeah, it won't let me. It just keeps like spinning. It won't upload them.
Cutter does. He puts his hands behind his back. That's all.
Oh, what a nice left uppercut by Davis.
Oh, well.
And it's Davis emptying the fusillade on Pedraza.
Bro, I don't even know why it uploaded them. I put 2 sparring videos in there. I don't know, man. I'm not too computer savvy. What up, Akello? What's happening with you, man? Let me, I'm trying to see this Chuck Simpson fucking decision real quick. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Who won? They robbed Truck? Damn, dog. I don't know. Every time I looked at the fight, I seen him getting pieced, but that shit's crazy, bro. Why did, man? Now I'm mad as shit. Might see an angry white dude. Didn't watch the fight, so I got to be mad about. Was it a close fight? Let me know. Man, Truck doesn't have it. Yeah, I never. That sucks.
Yeah, after we get off, I'll go back and pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks real bad. I know people's want a Truck to win, man. That sucks. That sucks real bad.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's all good. We'll close it up right now, man, unless somebody wants to come up here and talk some shit and got something for us to get us sparked to talk some shit. But
Man, it's just been a long day, man. It's been hot down here, bro. I mean,
yeah,
so
man.
goddamn hot, bro. And then the humidity's been so bad, bro. It's like it takes your breath away the moment you walk out the house.
I do got to drive 3 hours away. My son's got a football camp tomorrow, throw footballs and shit all day. But
man, it's where we had to go today. You talking about from where I live all the way to damn near like probably 20 minutes from Alabama is where I had to go.
damn, dog. They straight robbed truck, huh? Remo on my phone saying that was bad. So that sucks. That sucks for the young man. That's the second time he lost on this shit on OTX. I think he lost his last fight on the shit too, on an extra round and shit. That's what their whole gimmick is.
That's why if you can, you don't leave it in the judge's hands.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, that sucks, man. Well, I'm gonna let you get out of here, bro.
All right, bro.
Thanks for all your time, man, and all your effort, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, after the fights and everything, we'll do a recap Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday's gonna be tough for me this week, but I'll make it work.
All right, my guy.
I'll make it work, bro. All right, bro.
Thanks everybody for showing up.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, there it is.